Holy Grail.
Hey there, football fans. My name is Derek P. Fields, and welcome to the Gridiron Blitz, where we talk all things Detroit Lions. Welcome to another installment of Looking Back, where we look back at the Detroit Lions 2018 offseason, and specifically right now we are looking at the free agent period. We know that the Detroit Lions, they started off real slow. I mean, almost non-existent. When opening day of free agency happened last year, it was almost nothing compared to this year, where we signed Danny Amendola and then later that day make an offer to Trey Flowers. So last year was a very testing year for the Detroit Lions franchise and us fans. And what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to look back and see just how right I was, how far out in left field I was, and also to get a nice little laugh. We know that we have about 5 weeks into the beginning of training camp, and that's all we have to wait until we get our first glimpse of our 2019 Detroit Lions. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, this is right after the Lions actually did sign Legarrette Blount. He was officially a Detroit Lion. So let's check it out.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Derek P. Fields,
Man,
back
I was
again
hyped.
with another video. We're
hyped.
doing Lions. We're talking Lions. And the Lions finally stuck their toes in the water here. They finally they didn't really do a cannonball, but they kind of scooted on the stairs down into the water to get wet. We're talking about splash plays. I was talking about it in yesterday's video. And the Lions finally, in my opinion, got their feet wet in free agency by signing Legarrette Blount
If I
to
only
a
knew.
one-year deal worth $4.5 million. Now, this is not new news. It's been out for about an hour or so. Had to get my stuff right before I could get on the microphone. So I'm happy with this. I am happy with this deal. I have seen this dude run with the Patriots. I've seen him run with the Eagles. He's got two. I thought he had 3 Super Bowl
And he
rings,
doesn't
but he's
run
got at
anything
least 2.
like that for us.
And I think that
he
this
didn't.
is finally, in my opinion, a step in the right direction. So he's 31. We know that Frank Gore was 35 and DeMarco Murray, I don't know what his age was.
Glad
but
we didn't
I
get
was
him.
hoping, out of the 4 backs that they brought in, I was hoping this is the one they went with. Now, yeah, he could come to Detroit and lay an egg. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
But you can't just
It looks as though, and see, they brought him in yesterday, so it looks as though, I mean, this may have restored my faith. And let me tell you why I say that. Yesterday, they spent a little time with the offensive line. And it's a couple other guys out there that I think the Lions are making some moves now. I think that after 3 days, and essentially tomorrow will be a week since the splash really started with the rest of the NFL. But the Lions are kind of dinking and dunking. They're pulling the Alex Smith right here.
Ooh, too soon.
This is, in my opinion, a step in the right direction. Why do I say that? Because I want to say he's the youngest of the bunch. Now, he only had 766 carries last year. I'm sorry, yards.
Right.
Off of 173 carries. But I think that he's a bruising kind of running back. The Lions have not had a running back to run in between the tackles. And, I mean, Tion Green was he was doing his thing when he got the chance.
I forgot about Tion.
But they really haven't had a guy to do that in a long time. I can't even name one. That's how long it's been.
Joy Bell.
I'm not ecstatic, but I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited here. If they can make a couple more moves with whatever they have left cap-wise, I don't really know yet. If they can make a few more moves, then I may start to feel better about the way this season is going to turn out. Now, let's address the other things, the other thing at least that happened today, and why this signing in Legarrette Blount is significant in my opinion. So the Lions re-signed Zach Zenner, right? So good old ZZ signed him back.
Another one-year deal.
Who does that leave on the roster? That I know for a fact leaves, as of right now, we still got Tion Green, we still have Theo Riddick, and we still got Amir Abdullah.
Wow.
I believe that he's out of there. He's never lived up to
it wound up happening.
What the Lions drafted him for. He has fumbleitis. I mean, he was like just giving it away last year. And every time he did it, Jim Caldwell, you would see him on the bench for maybe the rest of the game. So I think he's gone. And Riddick may be gone too. I'm not really sure. Riddick makes some things happen. He has been making people miss for years. So I'm not entirely sure as of right now. But it could be Riddick, Green, Zenner, and now Blount.
Okay, this was before the draft.
I think they finally made a step in the right direction. I am not too fascinated. I'm just going to address something. This video was primarily about LB. Okay,
I don't know what I'm about to say.
I'm not too happy with the Shed guy. Shed, whoever they got the other day, the cornerback.
Wow. Bam, but you can't just
this guy has had 2 career interceptions. Okay? 2. He has been hurt all of last season. He tore his ACL in, I think, January of last year. He didn't play a snap last year at all, last season. Okay, and if you look on the Detroit Lions website, they have a highlight. It's about a 2.5-minute highlight film with this guy. And he's big. He doesn't look that fast to me. I didn't even know he existed before yesterday. So all the highlights that they're showing is from like
facts.
2 seasons ago. So I don't know. I'm going to be waiting just like you guys. To me, those Seattle highlights don't mean anything. This guy didn't play at all last year. And 2 picks? I mean, 2 picks. I mean, I have more picks than that in backyard football. You know what I mean? So I'm not convinced that was the right move. But like I said, just like every other Lions fan out there, we are going to have a wait and see attitude. And we're just going to have to wait and see how the rest of this thing goes. But hopefully we finally kind of get off the block, man. Get our feet wet, get in the water. Now, hopefully, now that we've gotten our feet wet, we can start to swim a little bit. Let's make some moves.
Me and this splash
Let's make some
analogy.
moves. We'll see what they do tomorrow, Saturday. I mean, it's not like a regular week where things don't happen on the weekend.
And nothing happened.
Maybe they'll kind of swoop in and do something unexpected. Or if not, maybe pick some up Monday. So, I don't know. It's a couple other guys out there that they could get. We'll see how it goes. So, anyway, it's Derek Fields. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Come back for more videos. We're going to be talking Lions for a little bit. Got some other stuff too. So again, thank you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
All right, guys. So that was my Legarrette Blount video. So we're talking about probably day 3, somewhere in the first week of off season, of free agency. And I thought Legarrette Blount was going to be a solid running back. And this is before Kerryon Johnson. So I thought that he was going to be that guy to give us that extra punch that we needed. And I got to take an L on this one. So Legarrette Blount was not the man I thought he was. He was horrible. He decided to run outside of the tackles instead of what we brought him here to do, which was run straight up through. However, I did get a win with Deshaun Shed because that dude wind up being very suspect. I know he was cut and then brought back. I don't even know if he finished the season. So, but I will take a W on that one. It's been real fun, guys. So we got a lot more videos that we're going to take a look at the 2018 Detroit Lions off season. And I can tell you right now, guys, that the writing was on the wall for the Detroit Lions season. The writing was already on the wall that it was going to be a miserable season. In actuality, we probably should have actually gone 4-12, because if you look at the cap space, the picks in the draft, who we went out and got, I mean, we had Tion Green until we drafted Kerryon Johnson. We gave Zach Zenner another 1-year deal. Now, Zach is my man, but half his career has been spent on 1-year deals. He got another one this year. So right now, it was, if I would have been looking at it the way that I look at it now, I would have seen that the writing was on the wall that the Detroit Lions season was going to be absolutely pathetic. So from what, if this season is this off season is any indication on what it'll be like this year compared to what last year's offseason was, then I think that 12-4 record is definitely on our horizon. My name is Derek P. Fields, and this is the Gridiron Blitz. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell and enable all notifications so you won't miss another video. Derek P. Fields is out. Peace.